Welcome to the DC Everest Soccer Complex. Got Tuesday night soccer that'll be underway in just a moment. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley, DC Everest and Marshfield. Pre-game is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance. At Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East, and Church Street in Stevens Point. Both of these teams have played 2 in-conference games. Evergreens have won both of theirs. They have wins over Spash and over Wausau West. Marshfield is off to an 0-2 start for their season. 1 win, 3 losses, and 2 ties. Evergreens come in with an overall 4-2-0 record. They did lose out of conference to Bayport since the last time we saw them, a 3-2 defeat. Evergreens will be wearing their black kits with white numerals. Marshfield will be in the white with black numbers and orange trim. We'll be underway in just a moment. Let's meet our starting lineups when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Lineups today are brought to you by Associated Bank. In every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. I was saying before the game with Everest varsity coach Josh Roloff that I think that the road to the conference championship this year again goes through these DC Everest Evergreens. Who else do we think is good? Well, we think Wisconsin Rapids and Wausau East, 2 teams that Everest has not played yet, are good. In fact, Rapids and East played each other this afternoon. Don't have a result of that. But those are the other teams in conference that are off to good starts. Evergreens with a win over Wausau West. West has lost their first 2 conference games. And the Evergreens just look like a better team than Spash when they played here on Zaleski Sports. Spash is a younger team, doesn't have a lot of seniors. And the Evergreens are a senior-laden team today. Evergreens will be without one of their key goal scorers. Hezi Maletsky will not play in today's game. Understand that he is under the weather. Not sure how long he'll be out. As we joke when we play American football, I mean, it's not like a pro league or college where you get an injury report. You show up at the field of play and you find out who is and who isn't available. Marshfield keeper is Lucas Schoen. There's Tyler Kurtz from Marshfield. Elliot Northrup. Elijah Bremer is one of the Marshfield captains. Cash Frey. There's Mitchell Kurtz. There's Alex Chen for the Tigers. Jackson Wernberg is the backup keeper. He'll play defensive today. Lucas Corney, Bennett Wickdroff, and Cade Dahl. Starting lineup for the DC Everest Evergreens, I think Asen Witter may be the best goalkeeper in the conference. Witter's a tall kid, great lateral movement, so he'll get the post from left to right. Witter's one of the team captains for Everest. Graham Apt, Tim Waller, Devin Alves, Nick Yang. Landon Gray will wear the captain's band tonight. Brecken Thomas. There's Dean Isom. Sam Caston. Christian Kale, and Will Schoberg. So it's kind of a mix and match lineup for the Evergreens. I think they will still play as the favorites against Marshfield, but we'll see. That's why we play the match. Let's see how it unfolds in front of our Zaleski Sports cameras. The crowd here at the Everest Soccer Complex comes to its feet. It is dead calm tonight as we face the flag to our right for the national anthem. Riley Ratke performing our national anthem. Nice job, Riley. Soccer will be underway, DC Everest and Marshfield, when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
I thought it was a little humid today when we first arrived at the pitch. We got up to 84 degrees in Wausau this afternoon. We'll go down to the 60s as we play tonight, but we won't hit those lows till long after we are wrapped up here. About to get underway. I mean, here we are in the middle of September, and it still feels a little like summer. I didn't see anyone's hand go up to complain. We are getting underway about 5 minutes late. Tick-tock, guys. We've got a couple of Everest Marshfield matchups this week on Zaleski Sports. On Thursday, we will get our first Zaleski Sports look at the renovated DC Everest Fieldhouse. Marshfield and Everest volleyball coming up on Thursday night. That's on Zaleski Sports. And then Friday night, it's American-style football over at Stephen Hagen Field at Steam Stadium, DC Everest and Marshfield. So our Marshfield fans who are looking in tonight, I'm Chris Conley. You're my ride or die for the next couple of games. Everest will possess first. The opening whistle will sound in just a moment. 2 40-minute halves if you're not familiar with high school soccer. A 10-minute halftime in between. And play is in on this Tuesday night. I don't know, the only complaint weather-wise, this is going to be a big mosquito night. It just is. Hasn't been cold enough the last few nights to kill off the bugs. They're going to be swarming around the floodlights before we're done tonight. But we're up here. Who knows, maybe we'll need a little off the next time we're here. It's supposed to be mild into next week. The other time that we've done a Zaleski sports game that's featured Everest soccer, they dominated possession, and here's a feed ahead. Little bit too long, right idea, just too long for Landon Gray. Lucas Schoen is the Marshfield keeper. He's in the bright green kit, and on the other end, Asen Witter. Asen doesn't let a lot get past him. Marshfield's back in their defensive end. Evergreen's looking to take away. And the Evergreens have taken away. Back on the offensive end, goes back to Sam Caston. Off to the wing. Marshfield's got the defense packed in pretty tight. Towards the center, went off one of the Marshfield defenders. Cash Frey, almost a handball, but you know what? Our officials are closer than we are. They've got the better view. Just underway and no score from the Everest Soccer Complex. Played off to the wing. Here's Will Schoberg. Tried to get that center to Sam Caston. Caston's fighting, circles back. Caston to the center, trying to chip that forward was Dean Isham. No one there. But the Evergreens still pick up the loose ball and still possess. All the action in the Everest half in the opening few moments. It's going to go out of bounds. Going to be an Everest throw-in. Evergreens double team and take the ball away. Will Schoberg came up defensively. Well, the Evergreens sure have dominated possession in the opening moments today. Long ball to the wing. It is too long. Marshfield's got a defender back there. It'll be played from the far corner. It's out of bounds off Everest over the end line. Marshfield will get a goal kick. Soccer Tonight is brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office. They also take most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Evergreens slide that forward. Edge of the box, shot on goal, not well struck by Nick Yang. Yang kind of topped that ball a little bit, didn't have a lot of velocity on it, and an easy save for Lucas Schoen. But it is the Evergreens that get the first look at the net tonight. Evergreens with another rush along the far side. Held up for Brecken Thomas. That shot is wide. Another look at the net for the Evergreens. That was cranked up by Brecken Thomas. Big right foot, wide of the far side post. JV game played before we came on the air. Evergreens led 1-0 at halftime. Went on for a blowout, 8-0 win. The goals came fast and furiously in the second half. Goal kick on the restart. Again, this ball so far has not crossed the midfield stripe. So Marshfield unable to get anything going. That ball was out of play, but we play forward anyway. Luke Corney with a little bit of a rush. Marked up, and it went out of bounds off Luke. Evergreens will have a throw in. Evergreens keep it in along the far touchline. Marshfield also, like a lot of teams, doesn't have a lot of seniors on this year's roster. So Marshfield will probably be better next year with more experience than they are this year. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seniors on their varsity roster. So Marshfield at all times is going to have underclassmen on the field. Evergreens have 14 seniors, and there are a lot of times when the Evergreens will have nothing but seniors out on the pitch. Ball's a little bit behind Sam Caston. Cross, high, edge of the box. Evergreens fight for it. It's going to go over the touchline. This will be a goal kick for Marshfield. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service says for all of your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto. Great deals on tires that fit your needs. They'll get you back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Evergreens possessed, trying to split defenders. You know what? Sam Caston was a little bit unsure if he was going to pass off to his left or going to try and split the two defenders. To the center of the pitch, but there's a lot of traffic there, and Landon Gray was unable to control. Goes back. Evergreens still have possession. And the Evergreens play it back a little further. Devin Alves, one of the seniors, to the side. Edge of the box. Evergreens may get another look. Nope, played off to the wing. High cross to the far side. Trying to set up a header. Christian Kale was there in the neighborhood. Evergreens still have it on the wing. That goes out of play. It's going to be another goal kick. Evergreens have pressured the net, but you know what? It's going to be hard to break through if Marshfield's going to pack in all their players this deep. Lucas Schoen to kick this away. 8 minutes in. Evergreens have controlled all the chances and have controlled possession, but we are still scoreless. Evergreens chip this forward to Sam Caston. Caston's on the wing. Hezi Maletsko not available for the Evergreens tonight. You know what? Hezi's oftentimes the fastest player on the pitch. So the other team kind of has to account for him, and I think right now the Evergreens are kind of missing him. Evergreens tried to slide that forward to Sam Caston. Couldn't make the connection. Hezi's watching our Zaleski Sports coverage tonight, I'm sure of that. Get well soon, get back into the mix. This will be a goal kick for the Tigers. Next Step Prosthetics is providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact them today. Marshfield will make the first substitution. Louis DeGotti comes on for Marshfield. Evergreens play this off to the wing. Let's see if Graham Apt can create. That's a nice ball forward. And now slid to the near side post. Let's see if Sam Caston can get this straightened out. Caston back to the center from close range, and the Evergreens have a goal. Landon Gray finds the back of the net. At 10 minutes, the Evergreens will play from in front. Landon Gray scores. An assist to Sam Caston. Captain to captain. Caston had good field awareness. Knew that he had a teammate in the center and halfway down the big box. The Evergreens have scored first. I mean, Marshfield's possibilities are still alive, just really can't afford to go down 2-0. Gray from Caston to open up the scoring tonight. It's a Serve Pro goal. Call Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Next Step Prosthetics brings you soccer coverage tonight. Prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Marshfield's got a rare run down the field, and it quickly came to an end. Louis DeGotti with that run. Over the touchline, the Evergreens will throw in. Evergreens looking for a 3-0 start in conference. They have not played the two other teams that we think might challenge them. They still haven't played Wisconsin Rapids. And I believe their first match against Rapids will be on the road, so at their place. Turnaround shot off the goalkeeper's hands, loose for a moment, and then out of bounds. This will be a corner for the Evergreens. And the Evergreens next week will be on the road against Wausau East. So those will both be good tests for Everest. Corner from the far side. Evergreens playing in front right now. High arcing ball, trying to get a head on that was Dean Isham. Over him. Evergreens still possess. Marshfield with a run along the far side. Evergreens have 3 and now 4 players back quickly. Tyler Kurtz got that ball to the center. Can Cash Frey do something with this? Marshfield with a cross. And then the Evergreens have 1, 2, 3 players back and quickly take the ball away. Good individual effort. Marshfield gets the ball back. Edge of the box. Played off to the side by Luke Kearney. Marshfield coach wanted Kearney to take a shot at the net. Marshfield has not put anything on goal in the first 12 minutes tonight. That was by far the deepest penetration for the Tigers so far in tonight's match. Evergreens back towards the center, quickly surrounded by 2 defenders is Sam Caston. Played off to the side. Caston's got an assist on the Everest goal at the 10-minute mark. Evergreens unable to keep it in, goes over the end line. We'll have a goal kick here for the Tigers. Newton Electric says from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call. Find them online at Newton Elec. Their website, newtonelec.com. Evergreens leading 1-0. Why don't we step aside for a message from our sponsors? High school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
While we were in our commercial break, Everest keeper Asen Witter got caught well off his line. The Evergreens had two defenders who came back to guard the goal. And I think Witter may have gotten stepped on. He was hopping around like he was hobbled for a moment, kind of looking back the other way to our left. He's off camera right now, but I think Asen is okay. I think there was an ouch moment there. But in a 1-0 game, when you come off the line, you got to get to the ball. Evergreens back to the center. Shot too tall. Much too tall. Timothy Waller. Mason Elmhorst, a sophomore, comes on for the Marshfield Tigers. Cade Dahl, one of the Tigers' captains, is off. Ball's out of play, and Marshfield will have a throw in. Nope, pointing in the other direction now. Evergreens will throw in on the edge of their attacking third. Shot there. One hopped onto the net and saved by Lucas Schoen. Put on by Christian Kale. Kale's a sophomore. To get the playing time that he's got to have some quality. I mean, this is a senior-dominated team. So if you're an underclassman and you're on the pitch for the Evergreens, that means you're playing well. Evergreens circle back, try and slide that ahead for Caston. A little too long. Right idea. Marshfield moves this forward. To the wing, Tigers possess for a moment. And Lucas Corney was forced off the ball. Evergreens counterattack. To the center, slide that ahead. Evergreens are going to get a look at the net from this. No, that's a good defensive play. Took the ball off of Nick Yang's foot. Corner kick coming up for the Evergreens. But it looked like Yang was going to get a look at the net till the defender closed on him quickly. Who was that? I think that's Mason Elmhorst who came up, made the defensive stop. Elmhorst is a fresh set of legs for the Tigers. Came in during their last substitution. I think it was him. I may have seen that wrong. Corner kick for the Evergreens. Line drive towards the far post. Goalie got a hand on it and it goes out of play. This will be another corner from the other side. Evergreens are making their first substitutions. Isham and Betton come in for the Evergreens. Will Schoberg is off for the Evergreens. From the far side, arcing, bending away from the goal, and it's headed out by one of the Marshfield defenders. Evergreens fight for possession, centering pass a little bit back. Coming up on the halfway point of the first half in tonight's match. 1-0 Everest. Landon Gray is the Everest goal scorer. Marshfield does not have numbers, and the Evergreens defenders are back. Got a whistle here. Foul on the Evergreens on the far side in front of the Everest student section. Bennett Whitrock will sub in for the Tigers on the next stoppage. From long range, high, arcing towards the mouth of the goal, saved by Asen Witter. Cradled gently into his arms. Evergreens quickly the other way. Sam Caston off to the wing. Evergreens feed this forward. Boy, the Everest counterattack is lightning fast. Everest player goes down, play on through that. Evergreen slide this to the center, working the give and go. Tough range, shot off the goalkeeper's body and then loose. Marshfield will park it out of play. Sam Caston may have held the ball just a second too long, and as he gets closer to the end line, the angle gets tougher and tougher. I thought that would happen there. Would have had more of the goal mouth to work with if he let it go off his foot immediately. It's easy to see up high from the press box. Shot to the far side, save. Kyle Baton on for the Evergreens. Put that on goal. Yeah, Marshfield really has to keep this 1-0. Just think the Evergreens may have what they need tonight should they go up by 2 goals. Went off the foot of Dalton Isham. Marshfield back to the center. Mitchell Kurtz couldn't control it. Evergreens take the ball right back. Tigers played off to the side. It's out of play. Evergreens will have a throw-in right below our Zaleski Sports cameras. Our soccer coverage tonight is brought to you by Domtar. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild, proud to support local Wausau High School athletics. Domtar Paper, North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. Everest Marshfield volleyball Thursday on Zaleski Sports, and Everest Marshfield football Friday night lights coverage. Tried to get that forward to the wrong side of Nick Yang. Yang's been active, loose in front and cleared out by one of the Marshfield defenders. Dangerous moment for the Tigers. Going to have a corner kick coming up here. Corner from the near side. Bennett Whitrock, who's been in and out of the game. Whitrock will come back in on the next stoppage. Everybody's crowding in front of the net. Line drive towards the wrong side of the near post. Marshfield will get their sub on and will get a goal kick. Marshfield's keeper, Lucas Schoen, to restart us here. Far side, Tigers win it. Evergreens quickly take it away. Tigers try and get it back to the center, but the Evergreens have won most of the free balls. That's a handball. Bounced up and hit Timothy Waller in the arm. Marshfield will get to restart. About 15 minutes to go until halftime. Shot there for the Tigers, much too tall. And the Marshfield player who tried to put that on net, Tyler Kurtz, will come out. Again, Marshfield's just one burst from tying this away. Marshfield has played a little better towards the middle stages of the half. Two players tangled up, play on through that. Evergreens have it on the wing. Isham tries to center. Coming out a little bit is Lucas Schoen, the Marshfield keeper. He smothers that. Out of bounds off Everest. Marshfield will throw in. That goes out of bounds again. Still Tigers ball. Yeah, I think in the last 10 minutes of play, I think it's fair to say that Marshfield has possessed a little more. I mean, for the first 10, 12 minutes of match play, Evergreens possessed the ball almost exclusively. Evergreens from the wing, bumping there. Ball is loose. Evergreens over the end line. Corner kick coming up for the Evergreens. Evergreens are stacking all their players towards the far post. This ball is going to come out with a lot of air under it. It's more of a line drive. Evergreens swinging that big right leg was Jaden Kufal. Couldn't strike it as hard as he wanted to. Evergreens will still play it from the corner. Can they get it centered from here? High arcing. That's a good ball. Headed out. Right idea. Able to turn on that, get some air on it. Marshfield defender had to make a solid play to get it out of danger. Evergreens possessing again. Evergreens sure are the better passing team, no question about that. Evergreens to the edge of the box. Sam Caston trying to control. Caston sensed that there was a teammate somewhere in the middle, but one of the Marshfield players was in between it. So we've had almost 20 minutes of match play without a goal being scored. Evergreens broke through at the 10-minute mark, Landon Gray's goal. And kind of flicked towards the goal, and an easy save on the near post for Lucas Schoen. Schoen's been the busier of the keepers tonight. Evergreens will play this back to their keeper, Asen Witter. With unofficially 10 minutes to play in the first half, a final word from our sponsors before halftime. Evergreens lead 1-0. High school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Glad you're looking in on our Zaleski Sports soccer coverage tonight. Evergreens lead 1-0, getting towards the later stages of the first half. I mean, the big news in this game right now, Marshfield has not given up a second goal. So the Tigers still have possibilities to get right back in this thing. All it takes is one shot. Tigers' Mason Elmhorst thought about putting that on goal and instead opted to pass off to the side. Marshfield has to attack the net when they can. During our commercial break, Sam Caston, Everest captain, came back on. Got a short breather. Evergreens were trying to chip that forward too long. Goal kick coming up for the Tigers. We enter the 32nd minute. 40-minute halves in high school soccer. You know, one of the things that Everest coach Josh Roloff said, when you are perceived as the team to beat, and I think that's the way the Evergreens are in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Again, Wausau East and Wisconsin Rapids may have something to say about that. But when you are perceived as the team to beat, when you're defending conference champions, everybody gives you their best game. Evergreen's edge of the box. To Caston. Got the left hand. Just tall. Pretty good look for Caston there. Cast was able to wheel the right foot around and just a little too tall. Quality look for the Evergreens. Marshfield was in danger of going down by 2 goals. Not quite. Tigers with a run, but the Evergreens have 4 players back and will play it back to their keeper. Isham in the center. Plays this off to the wing. He'll ask teammate Lucas Honor to run that down. Too long. Goes out of play. This will be a Marshfield throw-in deep in their defensive end. Our high school soccer coverage tonight is brought to you by Lead Car Toyota of Wausau. Discover unbeatable deals, award-winning service. Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for all things Toyota, including a state-of-the-art collision center. Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Marshfield can't afford mistakes back here in the defensive end, and they've turned it over to the Evergreens. To Caston, tries to chip this forward, tough angle there, trying to get this setter. Goal is open, and the Evergreens score. Goalkeeper had trouble moving laterally, moved to the near side post, and the Evergreens score on the far side. And the Evergreens are going to have that 2-0 lead as we get closer to the half. That was the goal that Marshfield really couldn't allow. Lucas Honor gets an assist. Jaden Kufal is the goal scorer. And play is back in. So the waters just got a lot deeper for Marshfield. Jaden Kufal Jr. finds the back of the net for the Evergreens. Well, now Marshfield needs the half to come about 5 minutes from now to regroup. Tigers will park this ball out of play. Evergreens will get a throw in near the attacking third. Evergreens quick restart. Played off to the wing. Headed out of the box. Evergreens will keep the ball in play. Play it from there. Landon Gray and Jaden Kufal, the Evergreens goal scorers, at the 10th and 34th minute, respectively. So we've got a long period of this match without any goals being scored. About 25 minutes of match play between the Evergreens goals. Tigers with a long ball ahead. Tyler Kurtz trying to catch up with it. Got a whistle, got a foul. Tigers were offside. We'll recap our Everest scoring when we come to halftime. 10-minute break for both sides to catch their breath about 3 minutes from now. Evergreens give and go at the edge of the box. Slid forward again, just too long for Sam Caston. Right idea. High ball to the far side into the box, headed towards the net. Shot there, save on the near side post. Evergreens win the 50-50 ball. Marshfield, high crossing ball, not much of a chance there. Asen Witter lets it come right into his arms. Crowd just being told we're in the final 2 minutes of the first half. This is over the end line and will be a corner kick for the Evergreens, already up 2-0. Line drive, headed, out of danger. Here comes the 39th minute of our 40-minute first half. Evergreens from the wing, centering right across the mouth of the goal. And on the near side post, unable to catch up with that was Sam Caston. Would have been a tough angle for Sam. Another corner from the near side coming up for the Evergreens. You'll notice in our soccer coverage, it gets dark earlier this time of year. Sunset was at 7:15, just a few minutes after the opening whistle tonight. So under the floodlights. Half minute or so till the whistle sounds, bringing the first half to a close. Evergreens are in control of this one. It is a comfortable 2-0 lead right now. To the far side, unable to keep it in was Sam Caston. There'll be a goal kick coming up for the Tigers in the closing moments. It is halftime. The Evergreens with goals from Landon Cray and Jaden Kufal lead the Tigers 2-0 as we come to the end of the first half. I'm Chris Conley, back after these messages from our sponsors on Zaleski Sports.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Retirement is a balancing act because everyone's financial situation is unique. A reverse mortgage loan can transform your home's equity into accessible cash, whether it's to pay off your mortgage, cover bills, or fund your dreams.
The cash is there if we need it, and it just takes a little stress off of our lives.
You have something else to fall back on?
Call me, Josh Kilty, your local retirement mortgage specialist, for a free consultation to help bring financial stability to your life.
Halftime, boys soccer tonight for a Tuesday. Warm day in the 80s today, still a little on the humid side out on the pitch. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreen scored in the 10th minute, Landon Gray with an assist from Sam Caston. Evergreens added their second goal late in the first half. Jaden Kufal with an assist from, hold on, we'll give you the assist information in just a moment. From Lucas Honor. Got the assist for the Evergreens. So the Evergreens are 2-0 ahead in what seems like a comfortable lead right now. But, I mean, that could change if Marshfield should score early in the second half. They'd have lots of time to try and get this thing tied up. Halftime is brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. Keep your body running the way it was intended. Feel better, live better. Innovative Health. Innovative Health halftime adjustments. Well, Marshfield has not possessed the ball a lot in the first half. Marshfield has had a couple of runs, but have they been able to get together sustained attacks? We'll need to try and get that into evidence as we come back for the second half. Second half will begin next on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Teams are coming back out onto the pitch to get the second half underway. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreen's leading 2-0. Goals in the 10th and 34th minute. So one early in the half, one late in the half. Again, can the Tigers spin something up that gets this back to a one-goal game? And can they do it with enough time left to try and get the thing back to even? Evergreens will possess first when the whistle sounds, bringing play back in. No, it's the Tigers who will possess first. Whistle sounds, and our second half is underway.
Start the clock. It's malfunctioning. Clock working? It won't start. Okay. Can you restart?
We're going to get our game clock going in just a moment.
Run about 10 for us. Still not working. 1 second.
It's a technology thing. Like the Fonz in Happy Days, you bang it on the side and then everything's okay. That's how you would fix the jukebox, right? Don't tell anyone, but 2 high school football games ago, we had trouble getting the lights on over at Steam Stadium. It was getting darker and darker towards the end of the first half. We had more daylight to work with a couple of weeks ago. Okay, we are going to keep time on the field.
We'll take it on the field. And I'll hook back up with you. Yeah, I'll try to find out, then I'll help you. We'll keep track.
All right, so our referees are going to time the rest of the first half. I've got us in the 41st minute. But again, my time is unofficial. Evergreens, here's a ball that slid ahead. Evergreens have a chance to build their lead here, and they do. Evergreens stretched this out to a 3-0 lead in the 42nd minute. Give you the scoring information in just a moment. Telling us that officially the goal's in the 41st minute.
6 on the goal. 6. Thank you. Okay, we're good to go.
Senior Quentin Schomer is being told to us as the goal scorer.
1, 2.
In fact, up here we're saying that that is Sam Caston's goal. Sam Caston, who has an assist, now has a goal. It is Caston's goal. Quinton will get an assist. And we're saying that Christian Kale will get an assist. Regardless of all the scoring information, again, we're battling a balky scoreboard here. It is the Evergreens now up 3-0.
Dan, can you add a goal for me to Everest? Dan, can you give me one more goal for it? There you go. Beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate it.
The score part of our scoreboard is working just fine. We now have it as 3-0. Caston from Kale. I mean, it's soccer. We could pay the kids $1 and have them hang the numbers on the scoreboard, right? Right.
Is that what happened? Well, you never know. That's the best way sometimes. Yeah. I see you got quite the lovely assistant up there today. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I am told that the way to fix the scoreboard up here is to unplug it and plug it back in. Let's see, in the Everest Athletic Department, what are the most difficult scoreboards to operate? The baseball scoreboard at Simon Field. Oh, you want nothing to do with that. Sometimes in the middle of the game, the scoreboard just goes off, like it resets itself.
It got struck by lightning one time.
Right, and there was a time that we were without the scoreboard a couple of seasons ago when it was hit by lightning. That's correct. And now that the Everest football field has that video scoreboard, oh my goodness. Got to be a television, radio, and film college major to operate that. Although the scoreboard company, Daktronics, gives you a tablet where the scoreboard appears on the tablet and you just slide things around with your finger.
It doesn't seem that hard.
My producer says it doesn't seem that hard. It all seems complicated to me. I come here and my only job is to run my mouth for a couple of hours. That, believe me, is the much easier job. The technology, not so much. Tigers along the far side, trailing by 3 goals. That early second half goal, just a minute in after halftime, seems to have put this out of reach. So got a lot of time to go tonight. Our Zaleski Sports coverage is brought to you by Nicolay Bank. Personal banking at its best. Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Edgar, Medford, and Merrill. Or learn more at Nicolay Bank online at their website, Nicolay Bank. All one word, nicolaybank.com. Evergreens again tried to get a nice ball ahead to Sam Caston. Could have set him up for a second goal. Came in a little hot. Went off his foot. There's a nice ball ahead. Christian Kale. Can Kale create from the wing? Evergreens play this back. Timothy Waller. Going to have a throw in from the far side. Evergreens will restart. Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility, excellent benefits, pay, culture, and much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path. Learn more and apply today
Is it time
at
to replace
greatlakescheese.com. It's in the keeper's hands and will be punted out. Evergreen's last conference game was a shutout win over Wausau West, bidding for another shutout against Marshfield. Players tangle up. This is going to be a foul on the Evergreens' Brecken Thomas. That's who's going to restart for Marshfield. Cade Dahl. Team captain will start here. Dahl can lift this towards the goal area. Again, Marshfield kind of needs a break here. Needs something to go their way. High ball, bending away from the box, headed out. So Marshfield couldn't even get that on goal. Tigers get it back. That's a good ball to the center of the pitch. The Evergreens quickly snuff out the chance. Evergreens coming back with a counter-attacking chance. Evergreens possess on the edge of the box. Slid forward to Christian Kale. Kale's had a good second half so far. Everest plays it back again. Chipped forward, headed out. Timothy Waller tried to get that into the scoring area. Going to have a throw in from the far side. Design Theory 19 is the industry leader for both residential and commercial design. Fresh, unique ideas to remodeling projects and new construction. It's their passion. Learn more at their website, Design Theory 19. Design Theory 19's website is designtheory19.com. Marshfield is subbing in during this throw-in on the far side. Evergreens possess from the edge of the box. Sharp past the goalie, and it rolled right across the goal mouth and then wide of the near side post. In front again, and the Evergreens don't miss a second time. Came back in front at the 49th minute. Sam Caston has scored his second goal of the second half. Brecken Thomas will get an assist. So Sam Caston, 2 goals and an assist. Two goals in the first half, 2 goals in the second half for the Evergreens. Everest is in control right now. We're back after this word from our sponsors.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
And working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
We're back at the DC Everest Soccer Complex, 4-0. Evergreens along the sideline. Brecken Thomas with a rush. If you missed it earlier in the first half, Hezi Maletsko is out. He's been sick. Evergreens have not missed him in this game. Just the scoring and the chances have come from other players. Good ball ahead, just a little bit behind Landon Gray. Gray's a goal scorer tonight. Started off the scoring in the 10th minute. Marshfield with a rush the other way, but had only one player back. Tried to get that ball ahead to Mitchell Kurtz. On to goal, kicked clear by the Everest keeper, Asen Witter. Marshfield with another rush. Tried to center. The pass was disrupted by one of the Everest defenders. Got a whistle here. Got a foul on Everest. And this is going to be just outside the big box. Marshfield's going to be able to put the ball on goal from here. They're going to move the Everest three-man wall back a little bit. Mitchell Kurtz is going to try this. Kurtz to the far side, into a lot of traffic, and out of danger. Everest shutout is still good. Evergreens play this off to the wing, Christian Kale. Evergreen center, that's a nice pass. Shot, good, save there. Lucas Schoen. Sure-handed. Marshfield with only one win so far this season, non-conference win. Played to 2 draws. Looks like Marshfield's going to be on the bus tonight. Still stuck on 1 win. The Evergreens will improve to 3-0. They'll get all 3 points and will have 9 points up on the table in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. If you're not clear on how that works, 3 points for a win. Should you finish in a tie, each team gets 1 point, so wins are much more important than ties in the standings. And if you lose, 0 points. Mason Elmhorst on for the Tigers. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company. They served all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Tigers will throw it in from the far side. Quickly goes out of bounds. Now the Evergreens will put it back into play. Operating along the far touchline, trying to get this centered. There was a little traffic in front. The Evergreens win the battle to the loose ball. Hayden Lack, freshman, had his foot on the ball for a moment. To the near side, Tigers have 2 players in. That clanged off the crossbar. Evergreens with a chance to build the lead even taller. Evergreens are playing this back to their keeper. We're brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, and saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors, it's quality you can trust. Evergreens are subbing in 1, 2, 3, 4 new players. So the Evergreens comfortable with where they're at right now. It's that time of year when we keep an eye on the baseball playoff races. The Brewers started play today 5 games ahead of the Cubs, and it looks like both teams are going to win tonight. Cubs are leading the Pirates 4-1. That's in the 9th inning, so that game will be going final soon. The Brewers sending Freddie Peralta to the mound. Seems like the Brewers always win when Freddie is pitching. The Brewers lead the Angels 5-1. That game is a ways to go still. They're in the bottom of the 5th there. Marshfield will throw in from the far side. Two in the first, two in the second for the Evergreens. And we're brought to you by Brickners of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding communities since 1945. And the Evergreens have not played the two other teams that we perceive as good, as worthy opponents this year in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. That'll be Wisconsin Rapids and Wausau East. Both are on the schedule next week. Both are road matches for the Evergreens. Our Zaleski sports schedule comes out on Wednesdays. I'll be curious if the Everest Wisconsin Rapids match is on our schedule. That could be this broadcast crew, or we have a Zaleski sports crew down in Wisconsin Rapids. Does Super Stevie Maves have game when the game is soccer? Yeah, he probably does. No whistle on what looked like a push over there on the far side. Play through that. I don't know, on a nice fall afternoon, I wouldn't mind a drive down to Rapids. See competitive soccer, see how the Evergreens and Red Raiders stack up against each other. Again, that's on the schedule next week. Marshfield clears that out of danger. Our next Everest Marshfield broadcast is coming up on Thursdays. That's 48 hours from now. Volleyball on Zaleski Sports. And then we have the football game, too, all on Zaleski on Friday night. The football game should be interesting. It's a rivalry game. Loose in front and cleared out of danger by the Tigers. Marshfield football got their first win of the season last Friday. And the Evergreens defense looked rock solid. A shutout. Evergreens are making a goalie change. Eli Kufal will come in to goal for the rest of the match. Aiden Witter leaves with a shutout intact. See if Eli can keep it that way. Eli played in the JV game earlier. Eli Kufal is a sophomore. Throw in for the Evergreens. You know, by the end of the soccer season, we'll be up here in our coats and maybe a hat. It'll be cold when we get into later October soccer. Weather is super comfortable tonight. Enjoy it while we have it. It's not going to stick around forever. Everest in front. A lot of traffic in front of the goal here. Marshfield unable to clear. Shot is ripped high from Christian Kale. Great Lakes Cheese says, looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese. A place where people matter and careers are built to last. Competitive pay and benefits, a workplace culture that feels like home. There's never a better time to apply. Learn more today at GreatLakesCheese.com. We're in the middle stages of the second half. We're in our 62nd minute unofficially. Evergreens more pressure in front of the net. Bounces off the keeper and a save. Nick Yang put that on goal. Lucas Schoen had that come out in front of him and then lunged forward and smothered. Evergreen's on the attack again. In traffic, trying to get that ahead to Nick Yang one more time. Up. And stays in play along the far side. From deep in the corner, Marshfield trying to circle back and get this out. Evergreens take it right back. Out of play, Marshfield will have a throw in. Again, the Evergreens have pulled their goalkeeper, Asen Witter. The senior captain is done for the night. Eli Kufal to the right. He's been untested so far in today's game. Rapids trying to rush, but there's no one back there. Marshfield had to wait for a couple of players to fill in. Referee's going to settle things down. There's a lot of pushing over there on the far side. This ball goes out of play and will be an Everest throw-in. Mason Randall comes in for the Evergreens. So the Evergreens are using a deeper bench with a 4-0 lead. Evergreens come away with the ball again. Goes out of play in front of the student section. Everest will have a throw in from there. Unofficially, 15 minutes of match play remains till we go final tonight. And really the only suspenseful thing is whether the Evergreens will complete a shutout tonight. A two-keeper shutout. Asen Witter for the first 2/3 of the game, and now Eli Kufal. Again, Eli played earlier this afternoon in an 8-0 shutout. Across the goal mouth, so Eli about to be tested for the first time. Rapids wide, well wide of the near post, not on goal. This will be a goal kick for Everest. Soccer coverage tonight is brought to you by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home. Committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer, let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home help you in your time of need. Keeper comes out and handled by Eli Kufal. A touch for Eli. We should take a moment at some time in each of these broadcasts to thank all of our sponsors. They make this high school sports coverage possible. Sponsors like Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales, and marketing tools, company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic. Find just what you need to help your business stand out. Rotographic Printing. They're on 80th Avenue in Wausau. This is going to be a corner from the near side for the Evergreens. 2-0 at halftime, and the Evergreens have added 2 more goals at the 42nd minute and at the 49th minute, both from Sam Caston. So Caston big in the second half. in traffic, cleared out by one of the Marshfield players. Another corner is coming up for the Evergreens.
Good luck finding that.
Yeah, that ball went over the chain link fence and went out of play. Line drive into traffic. Marshfield's got it out of danger. Tigers play this off to the side. Timothy Waller slides, puts it out of play. Tigers will throw this in. Marshfield tries to center with a couple of hops. Eli Kufal gathers it in. That ball go out of play. It went out of play off an evergreen. So Marshfield's going to get their first corner kick of the night for the Tigers. Line drive, bending and headed out by one of the Everest defenders. Evergreen's forward. It's a nice ball ahead to Landon Gray. Gray's a goal scorer tonight. Gray was trying to tee up a big right foot. It was blocked by one of the Marshfield defenders back there. About to enter our 70th minute. About 10 minutes to go in match play tonight. Let's step aside for a final time for these messages from our Zaleski Sports sponsors.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
I'm told that our Zaleski Sports game time is pretty close to official, that we're in the 69th minute now of an 80-minute match. So we're getting to the later stages of the second half. Evergreens going on to victory tonight will improve to 3-0-0 in Wisconsin Valley Conference play and will move their record to 5-2 on the season. Marshfield will still be looking for their first conference win. They'll be 0-3-0 and it'll be 1-4 and 2 draws overall this season. The Evergreens right now as a soccer club are kind of in an interesting spot, that they seem to be better than most of the Wisconsin Valley Conference opponents that they'll face. So that's good news. Probably on the inside track to be Valley Conference champions again. But yet against the better, tougher, out-of-conference opponents, the Evergreens may be just a cut below right now. Again, you're thinking over the next month, maybe the club gets better. Evergreens have losses to Eau Claire Memorial, excellent soccer program, and to Bayport. Marshfield will restart on a goal kick here. We're sponsored by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Go to their website, mutualofwausau.com, and find an agent near you. Coming out off his line is Eli Kufal. Gathers that in. Ridgetop Exteriors says, just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Evergreen's rushing towards this. Landon Gray. Marshfield player went down hard, maybe hurt. Shot here over the crossbar. Looking to see if that Marshfield player gets up. Going to have a stoppage here with about 7 minutes left. As one of the Marshfield players is injured, and the athletic trainer is going to come out to take a look.
It does hurt.
The consensus up here is that the down Marshfield player was hit in a most sensitive area and has the wind knocked out of him. Tigers will get 2 substitutes in. Alex Chen is one of them coming on. We'll identify the injured player as soon as he gets back up to his feet. Evergreens will make a substitution too. Nick Yang comes back onto the pitch. So does Dashton Isham. Lucas Honor will be one of the Everest players coming off. It is Hector Zimmerman who's coming off the field for the Tigers.
Oh, yeah. You know he does. No.
All right, we're going to play out the final 7 minutes of tonight's match in just a moment, once the injured player gets over to the sidelines. Evergreens have not really taken their foot off the gas in the second half. I mean, they've substituted, so they've gone a little bit deeper into their lineup. But the Evergreens have still dominated possession, and they've controlled looks at the goal. This is going to be a goal kick. We'll be on the field for post-game coverage. Hear from Coach Josh Roloff as the Evergreens will go to 3-0 in league play. Game coverage tonight brought to you by Fleet Farm. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered. Best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, and snacks. Fleet Farm is everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Evergreens play this back, but still possess. Slid off to the side, a little bit too long for Christian Kale. Milwaukee Brewers have stretched their lead to 5-1 in the 7th inning. Cubs were winners earlier today, 4-1. So if everything holds true, the Brewers' lead in the National League Central will stay at 5 games. Chipped towards the goal, but no one is there for the Evergreens. Lucas Schoen, who's been active tonight, picks it up, kicks it out. Unofficially, 4 minutes left in tonight's match. Again, join us for Everest Marshfield Volleyball, which is coming up on Thursday night. Check out the newly renovated Everest Fieldhouse. The gym floor, I think, looks great. And then Everest Marshfield football coming up on Friday night from Stephen Hagen Field at Steam Stadium. Always a big crowd when Everest and Marshfield football get together. If you can't be there, watch it on Zaleski Sports. That ball is parked over the touchline. Evergreens will have a corner in the closing moments here. Christian Kale will try it from the near side. Line drive into traffic, headed out. Kale, high ball from the corner into traffic again. Kind of pinballs around and now out of danger. It's the 77th minute of our 80-minute match. We'll go final shortly. That kind of slid through traffic, and we'll have a goal kick. In the moments remaining of live play, let's take some time to recap the scoring. Again, the Evergreens are going to come away with a 4-0 win tonight. Open the scoring at the 10-minute mark. Landon Gray from Sam Caston. A long period of no scoring until late in the first half. The Evergreens got the lead up to 2-0 just before halftime. Jaden Kufal, goal scorer tonight. Jaden's a sophomore. Evergreens quickly built on the 2-0 lead just 2 minutes into the second half. Sam Caston scored the first of his 2 second-half goals. Caston again at the 49th minute to wrap up the scoring. So from the 49th to what looks like the 80th closing minute, no goals scored. Evergreens get a combined shutout. Asen Witter played the first 2/3 of the match before giving way to sophomore Eli Kufal, who has not really been tested in the net. Evergreens to 3-0 in Valley Conference play, 9 points up on the table. Marshfield will fall to 0-3 and still stuck on 1 loss for this soccer season so far. And the Evergreens, more seniors, the more experienced of the two teams, as tonight's match is about to go final. We thank you for looking in for our Zaleski Sports coverage. Marshfield, we wish you best of luck for the rest of the season. These teams may meet again in October. Final minute of play begins. It's 2 goals in the first half for the Evergreens and 2 more in the second in a 4-0 win over the Marshfield Tigers tonight. Got a whistle, got a foul on the Evergreens defender. Nick Yang is whistled. And we've got a player down in the box as we're going to stop with our injury timeout in the 79th minute. And this is an Everest player that's down. So we were 15 seconds away from avoiding this injury. Yikes. Everest player is up and coming off. That's Christian Kale. Kale's played well tonight. No, I'm sorry. I thought that was Christian Kale walking away. The Everest player is still down. Just hope this is not serious in the meaningless closing moments of a 4-0 blowout game. Will Schoberg will come back on for the closing moments of this game. Again, we're in an injury stoppage with less than a minute to play in regulation tonight. Don't like the looks of this because it's taken so long for the player to get up off the turf. Yeah, we're still waiting to see if we can identify the number of the downed Everest player here in the closing moment. Player is up. Coming off holding his face. Timothy Waller is the injured player. So Waller makes the long walk to the sideline. All right, we're going to play out the final 15 seconds or so of tonight's match, and then we'll get to full time. Marshfield's going to get the ball outside the box on the near side. It'll be a drop, and then hopefully we'll get through these final 15 seconds without incident. Final seconds being counted down. And we're at full time. Final whistle sounds, and the Evergreens have defeated Marshfield 4-0. I'm Chris Conley. Thank you for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. From the DC Everest Soccer Complex, I'm Chris Conley. Thank you for being here for our play-by-play coverage. Good night, everybody.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Just got the thumbs up. This is the Merrill Steel postgame show on Zaleski Sports. The Evergreens have won all 3 of their conference games. They're 4-0 winners tonight. Coach, one of the things I like, the team kept its foot on the gas, continued to generate scoring looks, even when the game was up 3-0 and 4-0.
Absolutely. That's what we want to try and do this season. It's a little bit different game than what we've played in the past. I think you saw a lot of what we're trying to do in the first half. We just needed to kind of go forward a little bit more. We were really emphasizing the possession and kind of forgot to go to goal for a little bit, but once we did, the goals started coming in. So hopefully it's entertaining soccer, especially to watch going forward.
Coach, so far some of your toughest matches have been against tougher out-of-conference teams that are playing state-level soccer. What's the step forward that your club has to take to be competitive in those matches?
I think we took a big step tonight. Positionally, I think that we were able to kind of hold our spacing a little bit better than we have in the past. We just need to do a lot of the small things better than we have in the past. I think just when you get up against these really good non-conference, ranked state teams, any mistake can cost you the game.
Coach, congratulations. Enjoy the win tonight. Let's take a moment with team captain Sam Caston, a 2-goal scorer in the second half. I thought it was the goal early in the second half that kind of put this match away. Tell us what happened on that goal.
I just saw the space, and my teammate played me a great ball, and I knew after that goal we were just going to build momentum.
How important is it? This is a senior-based team. A lot of guys have been playing together with each other for a long time. How much easier is it when you just have a sense of this guy is going to be here, this guy can do this, I'm going to get the ball here? It seems like these players are very familiar with each other.
Yeah, the team chemistry is great. I feel like we've built a great family brotherhood. I think it's also very fun to play in an environment where we're all friends. We know how each other play. We know how we play. We know our tendencies and stuff like that.
And for so many of the seniors, it's last time around. It's conference championship or bust.
Yeah, for sure. We have a goal in mind, and we're just looking to achieve it.
All right, Sam Caston's night, 2 goals and an assist in an Evergreens 4-0 win over Marshfield. That's going to wrap us up for tonight. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley. Good night, everybody. Give us an in the house, please. He'll cue you up.
I'm Sam Caston, and I'm in the house.
Sam, thanks for coming over tonight. Have a good night.